Hello, Blair. Welcome to stream. All right, welcome to more Genshin Impact. I know my title says we're gonna do Niviette's quest, but first, while I was exploring where that giant tower I sunk into the ocean was, there is now a new quest. So we will do that first, and then we will do Niviette's quest. But I don't want to forget this thing exists. Okay, let me delete my marker. Don't need that anymore. I'm pretty sure this is the Melu scene with the treasure chest that I was like, what are they doing earlier? Urville, that ball octopus's eyes just lit up. What is that? Because they're envious of my physical constitution. What on earth are these people doing? You liked Niviette's quest a lot. That's good. I'm definitely looking forward to it. I like Niviette a lot as a character. Hi, Urville. I see. Ball octopus's eyes brighten up when they see your physique. But why then would you join the fleet? Because rumor has it that sailors make big bucks. It brings a much more stable income than what we're doing, trying to find some secret treasure. They're like literally recreating the Titanic right now. Hey there, what are you two doing here? Urville's doing physical training to join the fleet. Joining the fleet earns big bucks. Nadia, I thought I told you to keep your mouth shut. Wow, rude. I'm sorry, I forgot again. Hello, strangers. Urville is preoccupied with very important work, which is confidential, by the way. So please leave us alone and keep your questions to yourselves. We've met before, haven't we? Is that so? I'm sorry, I don't remember. She suffered cranial damage previously, and she's kept on forgetting things since. Nadia, head back to shore with them and rest a bit at the Rusty Rudder. What about you? You don't look so good. Have you been... That's not the case. Training is tough. Urville has to complete all the training courses in order, to join the Fontaine Fleet. Ah, you know me so well, Nadia. Now, hurry up and go. Okay, good luck with your training then, I guess. Let's not leave him here like that. Paimon feels he's just too embarrassed to ask for our help. You see, asking someone for help when you're in trouble isn't something to be ashamed of at all. I told you I'm fine. Don't you believe me? How about I do some push-ups right now? How are you going to do push-ups on this, like, floating plank of wood? Wait, stop moving. You'll flip the wooden planks. You then save Urville, who fell into the water. Oh, okay. I don't need to read. You have 215 pink wishes saved. Wow. Are you, for sure pulling for Navia, or are you still gonna save? I didn't ask you to save me. How nosy. I'll just tell you up front now. I have no Mora for you. Why are you scolding me after I, like, helped you? We can't just ignore a person in danger. That's not called being nosy. That's too good to be true. I don't believe in kindness without agendas. I would have believed you more if I was some lovely damsel you'd come to save. Okay. But the fact is, I look like an old, odd-flavored candy without any wrapping from the city's candy store. What a way to describe yourself, an odd-flavored candy without a colorful wrapping. Okay. No one would take a second look, let alone pick me up. If you didn't save me for Mora, then you must be up to something more sinister. Nah, man, I'm a knight. This is what we do. Whoa. This guy's head is so twisted. Paimon doesn't care if you believe us or not. We've always been bleeding hearts anyway. We didn't do it for Mora, but you at least owe us a thank you. Thank you, strangers, for helping Urville. I wanted to help, but I never could be of any help. I'm just useless like that. This poor Melusine. Plan is Navia, Clorinde, and Chiori. You need your Geo Queen. That's understandable. She's the first 5-star Geo character. First female 5-star Geo character. Need her in my life. Don't say that about yourself, Nadia. Oh, we forgot to introduce ourselves. Paimon's name is Paimon, and this is Storm. Darn it. You want me to remember who I owe my life to, don't you? Thank you, Storm, but even if you tell us your names, I'd forget them soon enough. Huh? I told you, she suffered cranial damage, so she often forgets things. Don't judge her by how she is. She used to be an elite at the Marechaussee Phantom, you know. But if it weren't for how she is now, she wouldn't have gotten mixed up with someone like me. Yes, Urville saved me when I was severely wounded, but I didn't have any mora to give him, so I went to repay him by helping him. But I often forget things, and I can't remember if I've ever been of help. Don't worry, you've helped me out lots. There are many things I would never have achieved otherwise alone by myself. Is that so? I must have forgotten it, but I'm happy to hear that I'm not so clueless after all. If you want to collect your debt from us, can you wait until Urville is wealthy? Once we find the treasure, we'll be able to pay you back. We're not collecting any debts. By the way, are you so fixated on finding the treasure and getting rich because you owe a lot of debts? To be honest with you, it's for her treatment. You've seen it yourselves how serious her forgetfulness is. Just so you know, she used to be called Knowledgeable Nadia, and she could remember everything. Wow, going from remembering everything to remembering nothing, that must be pretty painful. A full recovery is nearly impossible, but I want her to be able to return to a normal life at the very least. Even so, the medical expenses are going to be huge. I am neither knowledgeable nor masterful, so all I can do is bet on luck. But I must say my luck on bets has been very consistent. I've never won a gamble. Consistently bad, I see. I thought I'd be able to find something of value inside or near that tower, but as it turned out, all I could find were shells and octopuses. And those octopuses even stole some things off of us. Octopi, my dude. Not only did I lose my coin pouch and adventurer's gear, even the diving set I rented from Pitot, whatever, had sunk into the water. I'm really out of options. You're suddenly quite the talker. That's because I'm despicable. Good to be self-aware, I guess. I figured that if I say all these things, kind people like you wouldn't have the heart to ask me for things in return, right? That's still not going to change your current predicament. Not a problem. I can dive. I can retrieve Urville's coin pouch and diving set, so we can repay our debts and start over. Besides that, my token is missing as well. It probably also fell into the water, and I need to go searching for it. What? You should have said that from the beginning. Amelusine's token is really important. Much more so than the coin pouch or diving set. Is that so? I still don't fully understand, but I get it. I was afraid to delay your training. If you can't finish your training, you can't join the Fontaine fleet. What is going on with these people? Let's not talk about joining the fleets. Are you okay diving by yourself? What if you run into those octopus robbers? Storm, why don't we go with Nadia? It doesn't feel right to leave her to dive into the water to retrieve all those things by herself. After all, the motto is, we can't sit idly by. Now that you're helping with retrieving our missing items, can you also try to find my other things, like my tripod? They should be in the water, near where we originally set up camp. Sure thing. No point in doing only half a favor. Well, thank you. Thank you? Did you forget Paimon already, Nadia? That was quick. Anyway, Paimon's name is Paimon. I got it now. You're Paimon. Thank you, Paimon. Be safe. I'm counting on you then. Oh, you're trying to get a good sword for Farina? The fishing, the one you get for fishing in Fontaine is good, the like pipe looking one. And then the festering whatever is also good for her. I have her on Festering Desire. But if I didn't have this, I would have just used the pipe. Also, it's just really funny to give a god a pipe as a weapon. The pipe sword, it's really hilarious to me. She deserves the pipe sword. Also, I think the pipe one just looks better with her than Festering Desire because it gives her the whole steampunk vibe instead of the Festering Desire just does not color match her at all. Where did the tower used to be? Here? The tower was in the middle here? Genshin needs a shop that sells old event weapons. Yeah, they let you buy the like random items.
Traveling to other worlds is all that anyone seems to be writing about these days.
Like the balloon and the popper and whatever.
Goodness knows what they find so disappointing about their own
Not the
world.
weapons. Not the weapons. This is where I'm supposed to go, right? That's not what I opened. Wish fulfilling treasure hunt. Search for lost items. I am where I'm supposed to be. Oh, down there. Simple enough. This is the place now. We need to find Nadia's token and Erbil's equipment. Oh, but what does Nadia's token look like? It's a tiny cog. We need to find a tiny cog in the vast ocean. It's fine. My eyesight is great. Well, I found something. They're many ball octopus, blah, blah, blah. Well, because they all tend to act tough to try to intimidate their opponents. Oh, I don't have a ability equipped. Crap. One of you, give me an ability. Okay. Now I too have a ball octopus. Can I pick this up now? Thank you. And what's this? I'm sorry, I can't remember. Maybe it's something we've lost. Maybe not. Take it for now. Someone will find a use for it. Did you just shoot at me? So rude. I know I'm trying to murder you, but still, so rude. The underwater part is pretty. It really is. They did a really good job with this. I wish they would add underwater to all of the other regions, but that's not gonna happen. Okay, got another item. There's a treasure chest over there. I got a box. The diving set. Okay, I've successfully recovered one item. Oh, the coin pouch. Bro, stop moving. I just want to shoot you. One day these will serve a purpose. It's gonna be really weird if Navia needs these. Weird underwater dewdrops. You would like it in Sumeru and future places? I would like, hold on. I would like to be able to swim inside her lake. Like, go underwater there. I think that'd be kind of cool. And, like, over here especially. But I can understand them not letting us have access to all of this, because that would be so much. Would I play through it? Yes. But it would be a nightmare for them to build. Okay, I still need to find a cog. Gimme. That's the tripod. Okay, here's something. What? Bro. Are you bugged? Okay. Don't know what's going on with this little ball octopus, but I am just gonna leave him there. These little dewdrops are so easy to find. If only all the regional specialties were so conveniently spaced apart. Getting all those mechanical bugs for Riesli was a nightmare. Is there anything else I want to steal from here while I'm down here? There is. Okay. Wait, is that another one? There's so many of these dewdrops. Give me. So many. Oh, I have to go all the way back here now. Oh, okay. Not to the plank of wood. Understood. I'm sorry, there's an Oculus here that I haven't gotten? What the heck? Oh, I haven't done any of this crap. What the heck? Is there another thing here for me to shoot? I think I'm blind. Oh, right in front of my face. What in the heck? I don't know how I missed this. But that is one more Oculus down. Weird. I even did that whole quest line that was at this boat. How did I miss that? Am I okay? We're back. Let's count. We found Nadia's token, the tripod, and the diving set, which is sadly a bit damaged. Oh, and we found your coin pouch too. Which did you lose? A coin pouch that's full of Mora, or one without any? Come on, stop messing around. We only found one, so let's just return it to him. The Mora's for Nadia's treatment, after all. Yes, it's not much, but thank you. Thank you for retrieving it for me. It feels heavier than before. Huh? Is it because we robbed those ball octopuses in return? My arch nemesis was so easily defeated by you two. You're no ordinary people for sure. Arch nemesis? You mean the ball octopuses? Yeah. During the time that Nadia and I set up camp here, we had clashes with them every time we went diving. There was no winning side. We were evenly matched, you could say. I made it my goal to defeat those worthy and admirable opponents myself, but I didn't expect you to take them down like that. Sorry, it looks like I interrupted your goal. By the way, I found a piece of paper from my earlier ventures while you were down there. It's been on my person, so it didn't get wet. But I can't understand a word of what's written on it. Maybe an adventurer with vast knowledge like you could decipher it. I bet this thing is highly valuable. Consider it a token of my gratitude. We'll gladly accept it. We also found this beautiful shell in the sea. Ervil, please accept it. Oh, thanks. Ervil takes the tiny conch and examines it. Strange. This conch resembles the one from your hometown, isn't it? No wonder you find it pretty. What's the word? Nostalgia? Does it remind you of home? Well, not exactly. I had forgotten about it before, just like everything else, but when I saw it, I remembered. I saw it somewhere else, too. It's smaller than the one at Mercy Village, but bigger than this one. It's a collector's item from a researcher who studied many things. Unlike Ervil, he has vast knowledge and a lot of mora. But that was from a long time ago. He left many legacies, like the underwater shelter. I remember someone saying that there was treasure hidden there. But who said it? I'm sorry, I can't remember. You're always apologizing, but it's not your fault. You don't have to apologize. That's right. You're truly incredible, Nadia. Of course, it'd be even more incredible if you could remember where this treasure-filled underwater shelter is. In the end, all you care about is still treasure. Do you even have a heart? That's right, I'm despicable. Caring about treasure is how I really am. At least I'm honest. I want all the treasures, whether it's the legendary treasure or the legacy of that researcher. I want them all. I want to get rich. Good luck with that. You're missing one Animo key? But you've done every quest and you got all of the oculi? That's weird. I don't know how you'd be missing one then. You don't get a key from no, you can't get a key from reputation. The reputation system wasn't put in place until more recently. That's so weird. If I was rich, I would be able to find the best doctors for Nadia. Then she wouldn't have to live with a homeless person like me. You'll get rich, Ervil. And we won't have to live like this anymore. I can't remember the precise location, but I think I do have an idea of where this underwater shelter is. Then, what are we waiting for? Despite the damage, the diving set still has one functioning oxygen tank, which should be enough for a dive. Storm, should we go too? Paimon's so curious about the treasure. Both of you should come. You've helped us out a lot, so when we find the treasure, I'll definitely give you a share. No, 2 shares. You might have missed a quest, but you can't find it. You don't buy one from that girl in Mondstadt, do you? What is her name? Hold on. Let's find out. You don't buy one from Marjorie. That's her name. No, you do not. I have no idea. That's really weird. Did you just look up how to get every key? Do you get one from this tree, maybe? Oh god, I've not been here in so long.
Non-sentient kitsune pouncing headfirst into the snow, scavenging for food.
Hmm?
You'd like to see me do?
What is... Let's see. What were these rewards? Nope. Don't get it from this either. I have no idea. You love dragon spine? You like freezing to death? I like getting to visit Albedo's brother. That's about it. Albedo's dead adjacent brother. That's not what I meant to click. I want this one. You freeze to death in your regular life, so it's like home. It's both sad and funny at the same time. I'm sorry, I need to kill you. I'm sorry. You're so conveniently placed, though, and I need pearls. How dare this game make me kill sea life? Oh, I have to go in here. Lil Red. Hi. This is like the least effective way to do this. Oh, I'm dying. Okay. Oh well. Why does Fontaine have such cute enemies? They want me to be sad. And to make them an actual item you need. This is the place. I remember being here before. Is there really treasure here? This place doesn't feel special at all. Impressive. Deeming this kind of place not worth your attention based on experience and knowledge, just like how easily you defeated my arch nemesis. Now that I've seen how you work firsthand, I'm impressed. One is quite alright, but I don't have confidence that I'll escape from a whole bunch of Fontimer aberrants. Thinking back, I did get surrounded by a group of ball octopuses when I was small, and I nearly drowned. It was fortunate that a kind-hearted Melusine saved me and took me to a luxurious room, much like the one we're standing in. You really do have quite a connection to the Melusine. True. The Melusines are nice to me, but I don't have much of a connection with humans. Guess that evens things out. Never mind all that. Let's focus on getting rich. Let's split up and see if we can find the legendary treasure. Okay. You get an achievement or a trophy from turning this thing on. If you haven't already, that's a thing. I got it by accident when I was exploring earlier. There seems to be something beneath the laid out sheet of music. Danger is red, red is speed. Just like they said, I'm too weak. Drank too much water, almost. But Melusine fast, faster than red. Melusine said shiny thing on body caused big disaster, but she's nice. Did not... Shiny thing is mine, not stolen, not taken, it's my own. If I am like Melusine, not scared of any danger, then they won't keep saying I'm useless. The script following afterward is twisted and crooked and difficult to read. What is this? The handwriting is barely legible, almost like a child wrote it. How strange. What it says seems oddly familiar. Could this be a coincidence? I don't believe in coincidences in this game. But I'm pretty sure the achievement for this phonograph was a reference to the Sound of Music, and that I did like. By looking upwards to the point where your neck cannot bend back any further, you finally manage to make out some books that look interesting, but they have nothing to do with research whatsoever. There are some yellowed blank sheets of paper and numerous empty ink bottles in the drawer. Okay. It takes you some effort to open the chest, but inside there is only dust and powdery remains of whatever the chest used to hold. Better not think about it. No sign of any treasure. Let's see if Ervil has had any luck after my free stuff. Will we really find treasure here? We haven't found anything besides a strange message that looks like it was written by a child. We didn't find anything either. That strange message may be a clue left behind by the researcher. You know how rich people like to do these fancy things. You give the message to Ervil. Huh, you're right. It can't even be called writing. It's more like a child's scribblings. Eh? What? Did you find anything? I found the treasure. So, this thing really did hold clues to the treasure? Paimon could tell it all. How should I put it? But the last line of the ugly handwriting says, "Today's experience is a treasure to me. The Melusine is so nice to me. When I grow up, I want to be someone who helps others too." Ah, so the Melusine was falsely remembering you as a fantastic researcher with a lot of Mora who she met when you were a child. But she has early onset dementia from, or memory loss rather, from a injury or something. So she forgot it was you all along. Enough. You must be laughing hard inside. Ha! I can't believe something so embarrassing came from me. Your handwriting is ugly, true, but what you said was right. Now that you put it that way, it really is something only a sincere and kind child would say. But what happened in the following years that turned Ervil into such an awkward grown-up? By the way, Paimon just remembered, didn't Nadia say that she heard someone say that there's treasure here? And there's only one Melusine in this story, the one that saved Ervil. Ervil, do you still remember the Melusine who saved you all those years ago? All Melusine look kind of the same? How could I tell? Besides, I even forgot that I've left something so embarrassing here. On the subject of Melusine, whenever Sigewinne comes out, or Siegeween, as the English version likes to say her name, very excited for her. She is so adorable. Then, how about you, Nadia? Did anything here remind you of your past? I'm sorry, I can't remember. You still can't remember? Oh, and Paimon thought there'd be a super happy ending to this story. Paimon, this is not how you cure a brain injury that caused memory loss. I mean, maybe. I'm not a doctor, but high doubt. I don't know what kind of story you're expecting, but I'm definitely not some sort of protagonist, so please stop forcing Nadia to remember things. I can't live up to your expectations or the expectations of my younger self. For that matter, I've grown up, but not for the better. I still can't help anyone. To think that I even promised to split the treasure with the both of you. Ha! Should I rip this piece of garbage up for you then? Ervil, you've already saved me from certain death, and you're still trying to help me. It's just a temporary run of bad luck that you're having, and that I'm also forgetful. Even if you didn't get rich today, you've still gained something. Yeah, we helped you retrieve your precious memory, Ervil, and that is the most valuable treasure. You should know that. But it's not worth anything. I can't pay for your treatment. It's okay. It's just a temporary run of bad luck. Just get a grip on yourself, Ervil. Keep a long face like that, and even good luck will be driven away. Storm, Paimon, sorry for making you come all this way for nothing, but can I ask you for one more favor? Leave it to me. I haven't even said it. Those words rolled off the tongue just like that. Scary. Can I please ask you to take a photo for me and Ervil? If I have a photo, I'll be sure to remember what happened today whenever I see the picture. I want to remember how the two of you helped us out and that Ervil needs to pay you back when he gets rich. You need to remember that. But if a picture is all you want, that's a piece of cake. Photo. Ready? Do you want to pose or something? Ervil might look better if sitting down. What should the background be? I don't know. Sit in the middle of the long chair. All right, and Nadia will stand beside me. Is that all right? Well, except for your rigid expression. Everything else looks fine. Well, anyway, that'll be it then. Say cheese. Okay. Thank you, Storm, Paimon. I'll treasure this photo and remember how much you've helped us. By the way, you've remembered Paimon's name for a while now. Yes, now I know. Paimon must be as important to Storm as Ervil is to me. Come on, you're embarrassing me. But I have to thank you for retrieving the tools for my trade, and now I can dive again. You're gonna keep looking for treasure? Of course, why would I stop? Being able to find treasure or not aside, if I give up, I would be giving up the possibility of ever getting rich. That said, I could probably go find a stable job at the Lumidu's harbor, or perhaps be a maid in the Rusty Rudder. It's a bit of a stretch. It's hard to imagine. If that's the case, why don't you go work at Lumidu's harbor and I can go be a maid at the Rusty Rudder? 2 salaries will hasten our road to great wealth. That seems even more wrong. Anyway, thank you, Storm, Paimon. You're good people, just like the Melusines. I hope that the next time we meet, I'll already have become wealthy and Nadia will have fully recovered from her injuries. I hope you will have also found whatever it is you're looking for, too. Okay,